This is Mitch King with the September 11th Daily Stock Picks newsletter. Let's start with the stocks that we talked about last night. Here's Foundation Coal, FCL. Let's look at the swings that we had on this. Real big move up. Drop down first. This is just the picture-perfect bottom in the way I look at things. So FCL opened at 42 1/4, dropped to $40.05, then rebounded to 45.28. Well, let's take a look at that 5 1/4 from a low of $40. That's a 13.1% swing. And let's take a look at the E-Trades symbol right here. Let me put up the right symbol. Foundation Coal, and let's move this to a 3-minute chart here. And you saw it went down as low as about $40 right there, went straight up to about $44.90 on one straight run. And that is good looking, and you're confirmed by the stochastics. And if I slide this down a little bit, you'll see at the bottom here, the MACD signal. Good looking signal, just picture perfect. You got a clear bottom there. I can see if I can slide this up a little more. I can't do it. And you'll see that turns right over. There's your sell signal. There's another buy signal. I mean, that's just a great trade. There's that 13% one day, and that's why I've been teaching people for years, or trying to. You learn these charts, you really can make a lot of money on intraday and swing trades. Right now, it's the intraday trades with maybe one overnight holding period, and eventually as the market starts to stabilize and move up, we can start holding these a little longer for 2 days, 3, 4 days, and you can make fantastic money. I've said in the Wizard Training course you can make anywhere from 7 to 12% within a week on one stock. You have several stocks like that, you can really do some serious headway in building some wealth in your portfolio. Let's go back to the daily charts. Let's go back to MEE, or the other. Let me size this up for you here. MEE is another coal stock. Low of 38.65, high of 44.21. This is all today's move. I can see a couple more days up on this. I'm not sure if I'd hold over the weekend, because these have not really rewarded us by holding more than overnight. But if you hold overnight, tomorrow's Friday, good time to sell. ACI, Arch Coal, low of 34.82, high of 38.79 there. That's $4. Let's take $4 off of a 34.82 bottom, and you've gained. It rebounded 11.5%. This looks like this could go into the mid-40s here. That was one of my favorite ones. And let's move on to the housing stocks. Centex, it's kind of a entry-level home that they build. Still nice channel there. You can see this line. If you draw a picture here of a trend line, you've got right in here something like this, and it's clearly obeying that channel. And you can draw another one of these upper band, or you can just something like this, and we're in that channel. That's looking good. Plus, you can see that the fast-moving average is moving above the red. The blue is over the red. In this case, I used it blue because it was easier to see. But the fast-moving average, which is right there, 5-day moving average over the 15-day, looking good on all of these housing stocks. Let's look at D.R. Horton. Same thing you're looking at there. KBH, KB Homes. Same thing, a little steeper angle. Here are Toll Brothers, and they work with a higher end home. And Beazer Homes, a stock that I thought was going to go banco there in mid-July when it went to $350. Usually those low-price stocks stay down there for a reason and just don't get off the ground. Let's switch to the agricultural chemical stocks, which support the commodity market. That's why I've said in the past they're commodity stocks. Low of 98.28, high of 107. So you've got about a $9 swing there. That's a little over a 10% swing. Really great potential we saw on that one. MOS, another one from $78.19 to $86. That's $8 roughly. Another somewhere around 11 to 12% on that one. AGU, 67 low, high is 74. That's $7. This is a huge gains that you're getting in one day as far as a swing from low to high. And that's what you're looking for, because you can get part of that. I'm still seeing for you know, probably 160 bucks, another $10 on this stock, and then I'd probably be out. I doubt if it may not even get there. So I would think we're going to have a follow through on the upside tomorrow. Probably gap up a little on these stocks. Here's the list of the interesting stock chart patterns I listed last night. Had a real big rebound. Look at this one, 650 on a $53 bottom. How much is that? That's got to be about over 12%. Oh, divide by 53. 50 was the bottom. Yeah, 12.1% gain from low to high. This looks like this could get in here over $65. Looking really good there. GDP's been a real weak stock. Started to turn around. Here's DIG, 60. It looks like to me about a 10%er there. GMXR. These are all kind of independent oil and natural resources stocks. Esler has had a tough time. This stock at 540. Didn't do much here. This looks like a dog, although it'll probably make a little money on it. Here's First Solar. Big move from 196 to 216 roughly. So you got $20. Yeah, there you go, over 10%. You don't get kind of days like this, but I think we're going to have a follow through on these, especially First Solar. It's going to be the strongest solar stock in that sector. You guys have a good night. Oh, I got one more stock for you that I really like. Apple. Good old Apple. Looking good here. This isn't going to be a big monster profit. We're only looking for singles, no home runs in this market, okay? No leveraging. Don't hold too long until the market starts to stabilize, but I'd see another mid to 160 to 165 in there, and this looks like it's going to turn around here. Good night, and we'll talk to you over this weekend.